Hello everyone, I'm Doug from DigiBros Hospitality Agency. I'm with a special guest today, Amanda from Restaurant Accountants. Hello Amanda, how are you?
I'm great. How are you? Good morning, or is it good afternoon where you are?
Yeah, good afternoon for me, and thank you. Tell us a bit yourself.
Well, I operate a restaurant accounting practice that deals with restaurant accounting and finance issues all over the country. We've had clients as far away as Hawaii and as far away as London. My educational background is in finance, accounting, hospitality, with a master's in taxation, an MBA, and I'm working on a doctorate in marketing,
Cool.
hoping to use that to help restaurants get more feet in the door, more foot traffic.
Nice, cool, so nice. I met Amanda while I'm searching for a solution to a way out of this COVID-19 crisis for my restaurant clients. We connected on LinkedIn, and she immediately told me that uh, they have a game plan for restaurants and bars to handle this crisis. She asked me if my clients would need her to help them get government aid, and I said absolutely. Let's. I want to hear some more, and I know there are a lot of people who can benefit from this help and information. So I suggested we can record a video about this and share it with you. And she accepted, and here we are. Oh, so thank you for that. So let's just jump right in. Um, Before that, Amanda, what are your thoughts on bleeding restaurants and bars right now? So what can they
Well,
do?
they're not alone. So we've seen the rules change a lot over the last few days. It went from restaurants had to close completely, and then the rules were loosened a little bit to allow delivery or pickup. And now they've loosened a little bit more where I am here in Florida, say, okay, you can run at 50% capacity, but you can't have anybody sit within 6 feet of each other. So it's definitely not an ideal situation, but these restaurant owners aren't alone and they have to stay nimble on their feet to keep up with what's coming down in terms of regulation and what they're able to do.
Yeah, exactly. They're never alone. We are never alone. So let's jump right in. Everyone waiting for this. What are the U.S. government aid policies and incentives for
So
restaurants? Yeah, okay,
we're
bars.
jumping into right now is there's lots of programs out there, but they do require you to have very clean books and to be up to date. Because if you turn in a sloppy application for any of this, you just end up at the back of the pile, and there's not just an endless amount of money. They are going to run out. So, for example, where I am in Florida, we have a loan that's for $50,000 and it can go up to 100,000. That's 0%,
Cool.
but the application deadline is May 8th.
Hmm.
And we've learned that those 0% loans can be changed into grants, which means it never needs to be paid back ever. So that can help with payroll, with working capital, with maybe spoilage of food that they have to throw out or things like that. And that can go a long way. But in addition, there's always federal programs like the Small Business Association, SBA, emergency loan programs, bridge loans, grants, and then your local and state SBDCs, which stands for Small Business Development Centers, that are available to help. And I know we're helping clients with these applications, gathering these details, helping them submit a clean package.
Cool. So, did I hear right? Once you get this 0% loan, you don't have to pay it back. You may.
That's what the newest information that came out yesterday said, that they were considering these emergency bridge loans, which are quick, and perhaps changing them into grants. And we're just learning this as it comes through. So these things are still subject to change as they come out. And also, a lot of business owners should check into their insurance. they
Mhm.
might already be covered by business continuity insurance, which
Yeah,
they would be more used to using in situations like hurricanes, like we have here in Florida. If you had to close for 10 days or you had damage, you could tap into that insurance. Well, that insurance might be useful here as well.
nice, nice, so nice. So, which businesses do this aid program cover, and how do business qualify for these programs?
They just have to be any business that can show layoffs, a downturn in sales, having to cut back, or having to change the way they do business. You just have to be able to show a loss.
Okay, okay,
So, if that, while you're doing that, the next thing, that you might look into is having another game plan that doesn't include necessarily filing for a loan. And that would be to work with your vendors, work with your landlords, let them know what you're going through, you know, let them know that you will pay them, but it might not be exactly on time. Talk to your bank and ask for reduction in interest, or maybe just if you have a loan payment going to interest only so you can conserve cash. And if you have to do a layoff, I hate to say it, but cut deep the first time so you can save the people that are there.
yeah,
So you don't have to do it again and leave people in fear. And then last, do apply for these programs. Don't think that you're not going to get it. Just you've got to try.
yeah. Just don't harm, just trying.
Right,
So,
absolutely.
yeah, Mm, Amanda, like everybody looking for a game plan here. So it's just simple game plan. You told me you have a game plan facing these tough times. You mentioned a little bit, but can you elaborate it in more depth?
Right. Yeah, that's what I was just mentioning about
Okay.
working with your vendors. Like one of my clients has talked to his landlord and they let him pay 50,000 per month. They've let him go without paying it for 3 months.
Yeah.
So he can take a little holiday on that. They're also looking at payroll tax holidays where businesses may not have to pay payroll tax on either the employee or employer side, which can be as much as 15%. And then just really think outside the box on how you can do your business different. Like we've been talking about hospitality because that's what you and I deal with,
Sure.
but do something differently. Like, don't be an ostrich and bury your head in the sand. You've got to look around and think of how you can do things. So, if you can't do dine in, do delivery. If you're the owner, do that delivery yourself. Go shake the hand of that customer and say, hey, we appreciate the business and really grow that loyalty and find a way to change your business so that you can still run. I ran into a really funny one yesterday and I thought, wow, that's really brilliant. My Zumba instructor put on Facebook his Zelle address so you could send him $8 and he was going to do Zumba over like a Zoom like we're doing now.
Yeah.
So anybody
Nice.
in his Zumba class could do Zumba along with him on the video and still pay him remotely. I was like, wow, that's really, ingenuitive, really bright.
That's perfect. So there are lots of opportunities there to
Hmm.
you just have to look for that. It's time to
Right.
get creative, you know. There are lots of opportunities. Like people are going digital right now. They're at their homes and going social media and like they don't have
Well,
anything to
yeah.
do. Yeah,
And to me, the Zumba, he might have just found a whole new way to teach Zumba that might make that his new revenue stream might be more than it was even before this. He might now be able to have his much larger following who maybe can't make it to his class here in Orlando, but they've moved away for some reason, but would love to take it. Now that he's gone digital, he's opened up his client base huge.
absolutely, absolutely. Nah, this is not the future. It's happening now, the
Mhm.
digital age. Yeah. So.
Absolutely.
Cool, cool, cool. That was lovely. So thanks for all the information and guidance. So I'm sure many business owners will find the enormous value out of this and take advantage this aid programs. So I believe you offer your help businesses
Absolutely.
free of charge at this time, free of charge, and that's huge. And yeah, absolutely, that's huge. So what do they have to do to work with you?
Just send me an email or a direct message on Facebook. I believe you're going to post these links and videos to the Facebook
Yeah,
page I gave you, or they're welcome to send me an email at amanda at restaurant-accountant.com. And I'll be happy to reply and get the forms out and help put a package together to get submitted. Even if it requires me to help get the books kind of cleaned up to get you there, I'm willing to do whatever it takes so that people don't have to shutter their doors. I want to see these businesses come out the other side.
absolutely, absolutely. That's so fine. And what's we that's why we are here right now,
Hmm.
and to provide value and to let all business owners, managers know that they are not alone at this.
Right.
I keep telling this over and over, but this is just temporary setback. So you should hang on
Yes.
there, and this is just temporary. We will get there. So,
Yep, just take a deep breath, one day at a time, and do the things that you can do. Try to change your business, try to apply for these aid programs, do everything that you can do to stay afloat, and you might end up finding something new and creative that adds a whole new aspect to your business you never would have considered.
yeah, exactly, exactly. That's it. Perfect. Amanda, thank you so much for bringing this much of value and helping Ant. And thanks for amazing person you are. And I hope this message reaches as many people as who needs it. And anything we didn't cover today, any
No,
last
thank you
thoughts?
for the opportunity to put the message out there and to get it out to your clients, and I know I'm
Yeah, of
getting
course.
it out to mine as fast as my fingers will dial. So
Yeah,
you know if there's anything else I can do to help, shoot me that message at the email and at these Facebook pages that Doc's gonna post here, and let's just get through it.
yeah, we are on the phone all the time, and we are online. So beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't you, but I think that is beautiful and full of value. I hope this helps many business owners and affected by this crisis. Thanks for watching, and help us share this, please, if you find it valuable, and help us reach this to many people. Tag people who might need to see this. Be
Hmm.
safe, be positive, be calm, and take care.
All right, take care.
Yeah, bye bye.